Living's hard, but dreams are
I
free,
didn't tell
I
half
say.
as many lies.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Time to be heading home.
Not much fun to be had around here.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Not sure why. Right, door's locked. That should do it.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh? Did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Always puts me at ease.
I only wrote my best as good.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Always a fresh breeze around here.
Trolling, if I'm honest.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Always another.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late. Was it a phantom then? I shut.
Time for an early supper.
Good day, sir.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
This place is awful dull. Surprised I missed it.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
A good sleep will ensure we are... "'Twas a certain sorcerer who left the deepest impression. Never have I seen such nimble use of magic.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Gather round, gather round. Treat.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Sorry!
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk. Well done.
Now that's just splendid. I'll have nightmares.
Not much to do. Say, wait for someone to come.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of... I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. My apologies, friend. But I'd thank you for indulging me. I do hope you... I'm afraid I...
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
The rules at your neck.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... To the foremost hospitality in all, you know where to find.
Lots to do. Have precious little time. Have you need of me?
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So I've always hoped to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller
Are you in the market for something in particular? Can I? Do come again.
All this hustle and bustle. How might I be of
Even mine.
Interested in my wares?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. At least I go, knowing I fought to the best of...
I've a knack for gathering items, and I bid you farewell, Arisen.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not...
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further than if ever you've need of an ear.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Interested in my wares?
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Lots to do. A precious little time.
I fear I've not...
Need anything?
Living's hard.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Peril on the roads puts a strain on...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble store. What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot where I came.
We must rest, though the... Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies from the pains he took to remain on scene. It's plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from Pride. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and...
This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might...
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads? Just... Quite the hour. Much obliged.
Welcome. This inspires naught but misgivings.
The rules at yours, then.
Who are ye then?
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further. Over here, if you would. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
We shall await you here, Master.
You are the Arisen. Follow me!
All my days were so tranquil.
Tis best you move along. Should one of prey, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Aye, it happened just yesterday, in fact. Put me in the right state when I saw the door unguarded. Still, I suppose there's not much to worry about.
Always sets me to think of this place.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there?
Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy... Off you go now. If you wish to speak...
All my trolling does a number on my shoulders.
Such quietude is a blessing.
My back's so stiff.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Welcome, sir, as ever we're...
I'm sure I could find a willing patron.
It's quiet about.
Wonder how everyone else makes it.
As quiet as a mill pond.
All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing.
Welcome.
Same. Just how I like it.
Not much going on.
Welcome, sir. You're free to approach whome'er catches your eye.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life. Fair winds coming.
The sky always puts me in a contemplation.
No greater sin than rough hands.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms. They all are.
Decent wage if I find
Been
myself.
a while since I heard a good story.
It is quiet about.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood. This is where I come when...
Welcome, sir.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
I'm not sure what to do with myself.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It was a tragedy to those who suffered the beasts. I thought to myself, with the dragons, and indeed, we have our sovereign. Though he still, that I would see this kingdom restored to... I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative
The mixed smell of perfume always makes me
I
queasy.
ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
It's a shame.
Off you go now. If you...
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Time to buy new...
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
We've what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. We have arrived.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true arisen, I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilt between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only... At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to... And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
As a reward for you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
Good in the end. May have a note.
I see which way the wind's blowing.
Come rain or shine, I'll make just a spice.
Some might find you don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart. Mind, you've got to avoid the... But it's easy enough. I should...
Yes? Is that... To each their own.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen you. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
tales come from travelers of years.
This looks as good a place as any.
Lacking in devotion?
I don't know what...
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance, you see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to...
Let us begin by gathering information.
I quite agree.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. But I wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults.
Let me know if you require a guide for that quest. I have useful knowledge to impart from my travels beyond...
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
My head hurt what to do. Hi, Arisen. Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. I was hoping I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
I quite agree.
Some other time, maybe.
Please, sir, don't tell nobody what...
Enough to make me big.
My prayers will surely be rewarded in the hereafter.
Let me get that.
At once, Master.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive. Shall we seek some answers?
I spend my days in quiet reflect.
I fear I've much to attend to. What teachings myself?
Might I beg but a moment of... A moment's prayer can...
What teachings myself?
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Sweat and toil. Each day's more... Ho there!
I will see to it that the law...
I'm frightfully busy. No time.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of...
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Not much going on here.
What's your business with me? Where could Malcolm... Perhaps you could try asking the other children.
Malcolm's been really into exploring. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about...
Was I lacking in devotion?
The other day, now, that's not so strange, but guess who I saw riding it, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny, I mistook him for her. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Drill near again. Are you? No, I must be mistaken.
Sets my thoughts down
been a
dark
hard day.
paths, this place.
I must be grateful.
Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? That's all right. I'm sure it doesn't grow.
Wickedness has no...
Lisa, don't tell nobody what I said about
Wickedness has no hold. I know so little of this world.
Wickedness has no hold.
I should propose
Do I disappoint you, Master?
I'm ill at ease here.
I can't go on like this.
May I treat myself to a tipple before bed?
Not much fun to have friends with.
There's no telling what will happen. Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Life's been pretty fine.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
We'd best report back. Vault say. Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but let us make haste.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
This is a poor remuneration for our efforts, I must say.
Rarely have I felt so empty. Well worth the effort of breaking it.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
Right you are.
Battle is upon us! I grant you lightning's fangs.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, sir? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place.
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
Right you are.
Pray, follow me.